With 2021 coming to an end, there's one question on the minds of every Cardano investor. Will ADA blow up to become huge in 2022? Will the odds finally fall in the favor of Cardano ADA holders? While there's no way to expressly answer this question, there are a few events that may suggest that Cardano will be huge in 2022. In this video, we're going to explore all the possibilities for the coin and how Cardano may blow up in the future, and something to look out for this year. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring that little bell icon that pops up so you never miss out on our future videos. Let's get into the video. First off, we need to preface the rest of this video by first acknowledging that the price of Cardano is still struggling, and it's staggering at the moment. As we draw closer to the end of the year, the coin continues to hover just above the $1 mark, with a few almost insignificant spikes. While this price struggle is very real, there are still a handful of analysts who have faith in the future of the coin, and they believe that it's going to become huge in 2022. So the question to ask now is, why would anyone still be optimistic about the future of this coin? Well, thankfully we may have some answers. We're first going to start our conversation out with things that we already know about the Cardano ADA token, and then move on to the new stuff that's come up in recent weeks. First off, the biggest argument that most Cardano optimists have made for the future of ADA is that Bitcoin started the same way. While it may be a little bit extreme to compare Cardano ADA to the powerhouse that is Bitcoin, it's not too far-fetched of an argument either. In the early days of Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency was selling for as low as 8 cents, but now, with more than 10 years since its debut, it's selling for tens of thousands of dollars per coin. We can't say that ADA will be the next Bitcoin, or that it's going to dominate the crypto market. However, if Bitcoin could do it, then Cardano, with all the developments and partnerships that it's bringing into its ecosystem, should be able to blow up as well. Charles Hoskinson, who's the founder of Cardano, has constantly hammered home the fact that Cardano Network is all about innovation and evolution in improving the security and stability of its blockchain. Undeniably, Cardano has been at the very forefront of innovations in the crypto space. One of its biggest wins is how the company has gradually penetrated the traditional financial system that most of the cryptocurrencies try to be independent of. Being able to build on a system that can coexist with the traditional financial system of most countries is going to play a huge role in the future of the ADA token. If the developers behind the blockchain can build a system that fully favors the growth of the ADA token, and it still works in tandem with the traditional financial system, that will be a win for Cardano ADA, and also future-proof the token going into 2022 and beyond. Another old but important part of the conversation is Cardano's mapped-out errors. In 2021, Cardano went through a mighty load of upgrades that affected the price of the coin in more ways than one. The crowning jewel of these improvements and upgrades was the implementation of smart contracts into its blockchain, allowing for the development of decentralized applications. At the announcement of these updates and features, the price of the coin began to soar, and by the time they were implemented, the successful implementation pulled more investors into the ecosystem, which in turn also boosted the price of the coin. Now, if you think all of this is impressive, then you should also remember that Cardano still has 2 more eras to complete on its calendar. The company has stated and proven that each of these eras on its roadmap will be focused on certain groups of functionalities. Therefore, with the Basho and Voltaire eras coming soon, we can expect even more from the Cardano blockchain. So while Cardano critics have predicted that the coin will never break out of its bearish trend, others have faith in the technology that runs the Cardano system, and how it's going to shape the future of the cryptocurrency market. Today's video is sponsored by YouHodler. You tired of receiving nearly zero interest rates of regular banks? Then welcome to YouHodler, a program where you can earn up to 12% annual yield on your crypto with compound interests and weekly payouts. Link in the description, and now back to the video. As a bonus point, we do have to mention that the more upgrades are made to the system, the more functionality, speed, and efficiency are going to be on offer. Hence, these 3 factors alone might be enough to pull in a good number of new customers as we get into 2022, hence boosting the price. Apart from improving the technology that runs the Cardano blockchain for better security and a wider range of features, the coin runners are also very big on partnerships that they sign. It is no longer a new story that, apart from the different things that play a role in the price performance of the crypto market, ADA relies heavily on the partnerships that it gathers and its use cases. In 2021, Cardano was on a roll with huge partnerships, and even with the year already rounding up, Cardano is still backing these partnerships hard and fast. A lot of these partnerships coming at the end of the year are quite timely and will play a big role in the performance of the coin in 2022. In September 2021 alone, Cardano rolled out a long list of what they called strategic partnerships that all expanded the use of the ADA token. First, there is the partnership with Veritree that allowed Cardano to launch its first global Cardano Impact Challenge that called on its global community to make donations to Veritree using the ADA token. Also, Cardano signed a partnership with Rival, a huge company in the esports space. Cardano partnered with Rival to develop agnostic NFT marketplaces on its gaming platform, fan rewards, and many other upgrades and extra features for Rival and its partners. With Cardano providing such services and excellent options to companies like these, we can expect more people will buy the Cardano coin, as we mentioned earlier, and that's a major factor in building the price of the coin. If all of these are not yet impressive enough for you, as of November and even late December, Cardano was still making headlines with some huge partnerships. As of November 24th, Cardano got fully listed on the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in Europe, and that is Bitstamp. This headline alone already tells you enough about just how big Cardano is about to get in 2022. Having been on such a large exchange with all the many features that its blockchain offers, ADA is now readily available for use by a large database of users that are registered with Bitstamp. So once again, there's a higher possibility of wider adoption and higher prices for the Cardano coin. Going back to December 2021, we just thought that we'd heard the last of Cardano. Well, the company then came out of the blue with yet another massive partnership. This time, the company involved is Flexa, a payment network. Flexa announced on its Twitter handle that ADA, the native token of the Cardano blockchain, has been added as a payment method on its platform. But what does that mean? Well, in the tweet, Flexa stated that this integration is going to let users spend their ADA at over 40,000 locations. Basically, ADA holders can now use their tokens for transactions wherever they can find merchants that work with Flexa in the US. What we think is most interesting about this integration is that it is currently only available on the platform's mobile app, SpedN. With the widespread use of cryptocurrency as a payment method by individuals, having one that falls into their everyday carry in so many locations is going to increase the interest that people will have in the coin and hence spread its adoption. Flexa boasts that it offers the fastest, most fraud-proof, completely digital payment system in the world. With Flexa, merchants now have a quicker, easier, and more secure way to receive payments in cryptocurrencies. As we mentioned before, the use of crypto for payments is becoming widely accepted. And on that note, we'd like to mention that Flexa has partnered with Regal Cinemas, an American theater chain with more than 7,000 screens in over 500 theaters. In this partnership with Regal Cinemas, the entertainment company will now use Flexa to accept digital currencies for movie tickets. But wait, there's more. In a bid to promote their latest integration, ADA, Flexa has included a 20% discount for all payments made using ADA when they use their SpedN app at the movie theater. With a partnership like this, Cardano investors have also got assurance that the ADA token will see an increase in transactional use. That means more people are going to buy the coin and thus help the coin grow in price. So with all of these factors put together, it's safe to say that there is a huge probability that Cardano will become huge in 2022. In conclusion though, you should never forget that cryptocurrencies are extremely volatile, and this makes them difficult to predict. However, we can say that if everything goes as planned for Cardano, 2022 may be a better year for the coin. Well, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe, and also turn on notifications for more content in the future. While you're here, go ahead and click on one of these two videos on your screen. See you there!